Hello students, today we will work on Module 6, Lesson 14. We will do the problem set together, then you will do the homework assignment by yourself and your parents will check your answers. Please let me know if you have any questions. Either you can message me via email, Google Classroom, or Class Dojo. All right, here we go. Number 1. We're going to do these word problems the way we do in class. So we will say, box the question, circle the numbers, underline important information. So here we go. Box the question. Check. Circle the numbers. Check. Oh, there's another number hiding, the word 2. And underline important information. Let's see. Barrel A contains 2.7 liters of water. Barrel B contains 3.09 liters of water. Together, I would say that's an important word. The word together is going to tell me to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. It will tell me to add. Together, how much water do the 2 barrels contain? All right, so that was reading. Now we're on to the drawing step, right? Because we call this RDW. Read, draw, and then we answer with a complete sentence. So read, draw, write. All right, we're at the drawing step, so I'm going to draw a picture to show A and B. A is 2.7, and then barrel B is 3.09, which is going to be larger. So I want to be sure that 3.09 is larger than the 2.7, okay? Then my word together, question mark, to say, all right, this is what I'm looking for. When I add these 2 up, what happens? So 2.7 plus, now something really important is that you have the decimals lined up. If you add it up like this, you will get the wrong answer, okay? Because notice the decimals there are not lined up. So don't do it that way. Your decimals need to be lined up. 2.7, another way to say that is 2.70. Add that up, 0 plus 9 equals 9, 7 plus 0 equals 7, decimal, 2 plus 3 equals 5. So then I'm ready for the last step, which is write a complete sentence. The 2 barrels contain 5.79, and up there, liters is important as well. All right, that is a 5. There we go. On to number 2. All right, box the question. Check. Circle the numbers. There's another one hiding. Do you see it? The word 2. Underline important information. Alyssa ran a distance of 15.8 kilometers one week and 17.34 kilometers the following week. How far did she run in the 2 weeks? Now, up above, we did a tape diagram that looks like this. Okay, I'm actually going to do a tape diagram that looks like this. It's going to have 2 pieces, and then it's going to have a question mark. Okay, either one is just fine. It shows the same thing. Okay, 15.8, 17.34. Important information. How far did she run? We are looking at kilometers here, so we will need to know that when we're writing our sentence. So this phrase, how far, that tells me to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. It tells me to add. So 15.8 plus 17.34. Again, have those decimals lined up. Another way to say 15.8 is 15.80. I'm really just using that 0 as a placeholder so that it makes more sense when I say 0 plus 4. Because without the 0, then I'm just adding nothing plus 4. 8 plus 3 equals 11. 1 plus 5 plus 7 equals 13. And that's 3. Don't forget your decimal. Ready for the last step, which is how far did she run in the 2 weeks? Alyssa ran 33.14 kilometers. KM is a short way to say kilometers. On to number 3. Box the question. Circle the numbers. All right, there are no more numbers hiding in there, I don't think. Underline important information. An apple orchard sold 140.5 kilograms, will be important to know, of apples in the morning and 15.85 kilograms more apples in the afternoon than in the morning. They're getting tricky on us. So you see the afternoon, they sold more than the morning. How many total kilograms of apples were sold that day? So how many? This is telling me to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Add. Now, for my picture, I'm going to write AM for morning and PM for afternoon. Morning is pretty simple, 140.5. Now, for the afternoon, what you should not do is just draw a little piece and say 15.85. Why? Because here it says they sold this many kilograms more than, okay, we remember that language from before. So it's actually connected to the morning, and then they sold more than. So 15.85. How many total kilograms of apples were sold? So now they want to know the whole thing. So really here, I'm adding 3 pieces instead of 2. I'm going to go ahead and say 140.5 plus 140.5. That's this part, right? Plus 15.85. What do you need to be sure is lined up here in your problem? Your decimals. If they're not lined up, your answer will be wrong. Hate to tell you, but it's true. All right, here we go. 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 5 plus 8 is 18. 1 plus 5 is 6. Don't forget your decimal over there. 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 296.85 kg is a short way to write kilograms of apples were sold that day. Period. All right, on to the last one. A team of 3 ran a relay race. Whoops, let's start with box the question. Let's do that first. Box the question. What was the team's total time for the race? Circle the numbers. So we have 3, 9.2. All right. Underline important information. A team of 3 ran a relay race. Anything important there? I'd say the situation to know it's a race. The final runner's time was the fastest, measuring 29.2 seconds. The middle runner's time was 1.89 seconds slower than the final runners. Okay, so we've got runners. This one was the fastest, okay, and it was measured in seconds. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to record that, okay? We're going to call him runner 1. 29.2. And then the middle runner was 1.89 seconds slower than. So again, we've got that comparison language. Now, here's something I want you to notice about comparison, okay? It's saying he was slower. So does that mean his time is going to be more than or less than the 29.2? If he's slower, this is the middle runner. If he's slower, then his time is actually going to be more. Okay, you think about that because the first runner ran the race in 29.2 seconds. The second runner ran it in 29.2 plus 1.89. So we're going to have to add there. Final runner, the starting runner's time was, so I'm going to mark a 3, 0.9 seconds slower than the middle runner. So now it's being compared to the middle runner. Is that going to be less than the middle runner or more than the middle runner? More, 0.9. Okay, when they're running slower, that means it takes them more time. So that's why we have to do this picture. What was the team's total time for the race? So here's my question. Okay, first let's find runner 2, which would be 29.2 plus 1.89. So we have 9. Then we have 10. For that 9, I could just add it up because I'm really saying there's nothing up here. Or if you want to, if you're more comfortable with it, you can just add your placeholder. 1 plus 9 plus 1 equals 11. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so runner 2, I'm going to say 31.09. Then we're going to find out runner 3. So we have 31.09 plus another 0.09. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? Yep. How do I erase this? There's an undo button. There we go. Number 3. So I'm starting with the middle runner's amount, which I still have here. 31.09. Then I'm going to add 0.9. So here we go. 9 plus nothing equals 9. 0 plus 9 equals 9.13. So this one's going to equal 31.99. So hopefully you can see this one's the fastest. This one is the middle. Took him more time. And this one, it took the most time. But now the question is, what's the total time for the race? So now we're adding together all 3 of the runners' time. A relay race is where they're working together. Each one of them has to run part of the race. You may have done this in PE class before. All right, here we go. 9 plus 9 is 18. 1 plus 2 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 1 is 12. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Final step, complete sentence. The team's total, sorry about the messy handwriting, team's total time was 92.28. Going back to the problem, it was measured in seconds. 92.28 seconds. All right, there we have it. Please work on the homework assignment and then your parents can check your answers. Until next time.